Hey guys, sorry it's taken so long for an update, but I finally got a camera I can use temporarily to make some videos. And guess I was just going to show you how I have my lizards and snakes set up now, and the new ones I've gotten. But first I guess I can show you my cat. That's my new cat I've had for a couple months now. You just haven't seen her. And so, I don't know if I told you guys this, but my ball python escaped when we were living down by my other house for a while. And so he died during the cold winter, because that's when he escaped. And so I got a new one. And sorry about the camera quality, it's the red light in there that's messing it up. But I have him in a cage that's 3 foot by about 18 inches by 18 inches. It's going to last him his whole life. It's really big, and but not big enough to cause problems with his eating habits. And just fed all the snakes last night, so I'm not going to take him out. But this cage is given to me by my friend who used to keep a beer dragon in it, so it's a pretty good sized cage. And this is the snake. I got him for like 20 bucks because went into Petco one day to get crickets, and they were trying to get rid of a snake that no one would buy because it was already a good 18 inches. So I figured I'd just take him because I didn't want him to end up with whatever. I don't know what they do with their animals, they don't sell. So I figured I'd just pick him up because I wanted a big snake anyway eventually. But he's grown since then, and he's about 2 foot I'd say now, and at most an inch or an inch and a half across, not too big yet. But this is his cage. It's got plants, 2 hides, and water. Then over here is my next new snake. This is one of those Zoomed, I think it's the 18 by 18 by 24, and he just shed last night after eating. I didn't know he was going to shed. He didn't look like it at all. But basically this is his cage setup, pretty simple. And this is it's a carpet python, which I wasn't expecting to get, but they had one on sale on Craigslist that somebody needed to get rid of. But this light isn't helping his colors too well, so let me turn it off. And let me move this light. One second, I gotta put the camera down. Okay, so you can kind of see now. That's what he looks like. 4.5 feet right now, eating small rats, or I mean medium to large rats, depending on what I can find. And he's really good temperament actually. When I picked him up, they hadn't fed him for almost 3 weeks, and he let me pick him up right out of the bag and hold him for a while. And you'd think he'd be pretty mad after not being fed, but I guess he's got a pretty good temperament. And yeah, this is his shed. I'll probably do a new video in like a week or two, and I'll show you his full shed when I can get it out of there. But yeah, that's him. Still have my water dragon, and he's still in that cage. He has a light. It's the one I moved over for the carpet python. But I'm not going to show you his cage right now because he just messed it up last night and knocked over the water filter, and now there's water all over his cage. So I got to clean that. But going up here, I'll show you this guy before he runs off. This is my new tarantula. I've got him in a 10-gallon. It's just a regular rosy haired. You can see his eyes on the top of his head there. Sorry, this camera doesn't zoom too well. But it's pretty big. There's him next to my fist. I'd say he's about 4 inches from butt to fangs. And he's got a pretty simple setup. He's got water bowl with rocks in the inside of it to keep him from drowning, He's got a bush, and then his little hide there that he goes in. And he's got I don't know if you can see it, but there's webbing. You can kind of see it right there, all along the sides of the cage. That's what that is too. That's not mold. Then over here, these are my what are they called? Fiberly toads. I still have. Got 2 of them still. They ate the other 2 a couple years ago, like I said, and I think that was almost a year ago now, or over a year. But I still have these 2. They're doing well. There's one right there. He's in the water, so you can't see too well. But still got this guy. He's I think like 4 or 5 now, and he's doing well. Nothing new really with him. Nothing new either with the albino. It's just getting bigger. I'm thinking it's a female because she looks about fully grown, and same length as him, just overall not as large, like the head and tail's fattening up. And this is my other new lizard. Got him in a 20-gallon long right now, and it is my new Savannah monitor. He's sleeping. Let me see. There you go. He's sleeping right now, but he's a little guy. He's only 6 inches. Eats a lot of crickets, and been feeding him a pinky every other week or every week. I forget which. But he's doing pretty well. I don't have any sand in there for him to dig in because cage wasn't long enough to fit a little Ziploc box with sand, so I compensate for that. I put in this big log and he digs underneath it. He's watching you right now. But sorry again about the quality of the video. I'll make a new video of him when I have a better camera for it. But I can always do a feeding video too. I meant to do one last night with the snakes, but I couldn't find the camera. So I'll make a new video and probably post it later today or tomorrow. And then this is my other new snake I picked up off Craigslist. Amazon tree boa, just regular size. It's in a 20-gallon long right now. His cage is pretty bare because I need to clean the new leaves that I have for him and put them in. But basically right now it consists of 3 separate logs and his water bowl. And I had this leaf or these plants up on the walls, but he knocked them down so he could hide underneath them. Because contrary to popular belief, they do live on the ground a lot. He comes down every evening and sits out in the open. But he does hide on his logs. They're not like green tree boas. And that's it for out here. I'll give you a farther view of how it's set up currently. So I've got Savannah monitor, leopard geckos, frogs, spider, Amazon tree boa, carpet python, and my Chinese water dragon. And then that's where the ball python is. And I'll show you. This is the cage I built for the water dragon, or I'm building. Still working on it. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's 5 feet tall, 4 feet wide, and 3 feet deep. And it's currently upside down because I was putting the floor on it. But you can see the opening. The opening I think is 2 feet by 3 feet by 2 feet. And I have a piece of plexiglass that's going to go in it. And you can see how deep the base is before the opening if it was not upside down. But it's going to have a lot of water, probably a good 20 to 30 gallons worth, which will be good for him. And on the inside, I'm using just regular styrofoam for the border around the outside, and then I'm going to put some sort of cement mixture on it to make fake rocks. And you can see here on the sides, I haven't put them on yet, but there's holes cut in them because this is the top. I've got a vent up here that's going to be up there, and I'm going to have a vent on the other side about halfway down to get good airflow. Then this is for a mister that's going to be on this side, and then I'm going to have to cut another hole on this side for the filter. I just haven't put the sides on yet, but hopefully I'll get that done soon. And my last two I'll show you around here. Got another lizard. It's a crested gecko. It's pretty tiny right now. It's in 12 by 12 by 18 Exoterra. You can see right there. And he is up here. He's really friendly. Pretty small. I'm thinking it's a female because I haven't seen bulges under his tail, but I'll know when he gets a little bigger. Just a regular crested gecko, nothing special. He's pretty small, and sorry again about the camera quality, but he just shed. He's getting rid of his last bits. Pretty simple setup. It's just one of those Exoterra cage combos where it came with the background, a couple leaves. I added an extra one, and I've got some moss on the bottom right there. That's not poop in his little food, that's just a reflection, but that's his crested gecko diet in a water bottle cap, his water, and then I've got some moss and there's some poop that I have to clean up. But I mist him every day and then feed him every other day a mealworm, and he's been getting pretty big off that. He was about half the size when I got him, and here he is next to my finger. He's about 4 inches now, so he's getting pretty long. Then lastly, I don't know if any of you are interested, but I have a basic fish tank in my room right now. This is what it looks like right now. It's just a 10-gallon, and I have 2 of the zebra tetras you can see back there. Let me see. Here's one. And then I have bottom feeder. Don't remember the name. It's not one of those pleco. It's just the regular little bottom feeder that only gets like 2 inches. And then I have another tetra. These ones are actually kind of my favorite. They really bright colors. I had a male for it, and this one's a female. I had a male that was bright yellow, but he suddenly died for some reason. All the other fish I've had for probably like 6 months and haven't had any problems with them. And actually my local fish store is having a sale at $1 each for certain fish, so I'm going to go pick up a couple more and I can do an update on the different ones I keep when I get new ones. But hopefully once I get my new fish tank set up, I'm going to be building in the next couple months. I'll make a video on it. Looking at making a probably 150 gallon, maybe 200. That's going to go in the basement. I don't know yet exactly if I'm going to do some Oscar fish and some other stuff, but I'll let you guys know when I get it more in the planning stages. And that's the male right there, and you can see him chasing the female. I'm thinking they might be breeding soon, but you can definitely tell him. You can't tell with this video, but he's got really big fins and tail fins compared to the female. They're really they're a lot larger and more elegant looking. But yeah, I guess that's it for now, and I'll make a new video, a feeding video soon. Thanks. Bye.